He can't get the sound that I got from no other producer. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like, if he want to go to Pierre, he can't. The sound Pierre give him the sound, can't nobody else give him. To how much ever they try to copy this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like rip off the sound, they just can't get that exact sound from no other producer.
Take heed.
Produce, keep building, keep going. Even when you have your moments, understand what's coming behind you is more important. You gotta build your legacy. And your legacy, like even this, the studio, you know what I'm saying? This gonna forever be the studio that produced and created a lot of hits in Nashville when it wasn't even that many. Not even black, but just rap music in general. I just felt like when it came to my tag and, you know, just me working with like a lot of artists, I had to understand I ain't gotta use my tag all the time. You know, my latest biggest songs over the past year or two have been no tags. You know what I'm saying? Rich Flex, Jimmy Cook, first person shooter with Drake, you know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to the upcoming artists, I feel like I can use the tag in those certain moments where it's like embracing them. Like, so for example, with Sexyy, like I feel like me embracing her in the industry helped my career also.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's creating a legacy, it's spreading the wings, bro, and understanding the importance that you ain't gonna be as big as you are forever. You have to continue to grow. And that's why people like Lil Wayne so legendary. Created the biggest artist in the world, you feel me? And he once was, you feel me? So just understanding it and the importance of just even like Drake, like him coming under Lil Wayne into like now him putting on Block, him helping put me on, him helping put, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on, like,
is really more important.
It's way more important, you know, and I feel like, you know, me understanding it, and it's also like a pride and ego thing. You put that aside and you understand the importance of building it, it's gonna get you way further, your career way further. You know, God bless me with this for real. That's free game for y'all producers. You just never know.
You never know, bro.
People crucify me for working with Sexyy, you know what I'm saying? And just like even me, like a lot of Memphis artists like Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? Like me helping him come to the forefront. It's just like you'll reap the reward if you give to receive, bro. You gotta give to receive at the end of the day. So you
especially as a producer.
As a producer, bro, you can't just be chasing the big placements all the time. That's cool. You gotta build the relationships, bro. You know what I'm saying?
When you in that stew, right? What is the keys, man? What is the ingredients to making a hit record?
It's really the vibe. You know, when you get in the studio with niggas, you gotta peep the vibe. You gotta know, like, when I say vibe, this for the producers out there. Like, if you're not used to going to the studio with niggas, sit back and watch how niggas move each studio session you in, you know, cause you could be coming in thinking, I'm finna play this shit all the time. He want your shit. Like, I might get in the studio with I'm thinking, bro, I done cooked up some beats, I'm finna cook up some beats of his vibe or what type of music he make. The whole time, he might be in a mode where, man, I got Take Heat coming up to the studio. I got Whoop the Whoop coming up. This young nigga, I know what type of beats he make. I'm in that type of vibe. So when it comes to the studio, first thing is knowing what the vibe is and what the artist on. Don't be on no too much ego shit thinking you know what, you know what I'm saying, you doing. Of course, you have confidence in your music and your beats when you actually constructing it and producing it hands-on with the artist. But like, as far as like the vibe or whatever a nigga on, you gotta know what type of shit he on.
Right, because a lot of time when artists call you in, they calling you in for a reason because they're trying to get a different sound than what they already got. You know what I mean? And they know you for doing a certain sound, bringing a certain bounce, bringing a certain knock. But then you go there as a producer thinking you gonna make some music for him, and it's like, no, I want what you do. I want that knock that you gave such and such, and I want that knock that you gave this person. I don't want you to come in and do no shit that you think is personally for me. No, do what you do good. So a lot of times I understand what you're saying to break it down in a different type of way for the people who might ain't really catch everything he's saying. When you go there, be you, do you. Don't be looking for no certain type of sound. Don't just play your hot fucking records. Hot beats is hot beats.
You gotta work hard for this. I want you to understand the struggles that I went through to get to this point. I want them to understand that struggle makes you, you know, that determination. You know, if it's handed to you, you're not gonna appreciate it. You're not gonna work hard or strive for it. And I want that to be instilled into the generations that come after me and my family.
Business side of things when it comes to publishing and protecting yourself. What is some of the game that you could give to that young producer? Because everybody is making beats, they sending beats around. What are some of the ways that you can protect your productions when you making your creations when you making beats?
Like, as far as protecting your shit, like, bro, if you gonna work with a nigga or work with an artist who big, feel me? Now in the era where everything is streaming, so niggas gonna get paid off your shit regardless. You know, niggas niggas ain't putting out no music and they ain't getting paid off of it some way, somehow. So if you ain't got no lawyer, that's the first step. Get a lawyer. You gotta have an attorney you trust. Get a manager. You know, if you don't get no manager, build. You want to start from ground up with a nigga you really fuck with. Like me and my manager did. We started from point zero. But when you got a manager you can trust and a lawyer.
And like you say start from the ground point. Bam ain't no shit at the beginning.
He ain't no shit.
Bam was just
nigga was doing graphics. He was doing graphics. He was doing like some media shit for me and helping me, you know, build my shit. But we just kept it going, you know. And the third thing I would say is when you doing these, when you get some type of motion and these people hitting you up, making sure you ain't signing on anything, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? That shit will fuck you out, bro. I swear to God.
When you say signing anything, what is examples of?
People knowing you got these big songs with artists, right? And they
before you get in there, you know, I'm just talking about like before you even get to the big songs with artists, when you coming up. Cause you got a lot of dudes out here that got some good shit. They putting their shit on YouTube, they passing their shit around, they sending their shit to everybody.
They signing Johnny Donut.
They sending their shit to every artist DM. They emails and shit.
So what happened is niggas will find out that this producer has some type of motion, right? And these niggas be from companies where they'll come at you like, all right, sign this paper or whatever, I give you a small advance, couple $1,000, and I'm gonna collect all your money on YouTube. All the shit you got working on YouTube, just say if you're a producer and you just got YouTube beats, you know what I'm saying? Or you, I got a song with a nigga in the South or something, and the song got a couple million views, you gonna want to get some money, right? You not thinking like, damn, it's publishing and shit like that involved, right? So you will sign these YouTube deals thinking that they just collecting on YouTube the whole time.
The YouTube deal is not with YouTube, it's with some other company.
Yeah, some other shit, right?
That's saying they gonna go get your money.
Exactly. So what happened is, in most of the situations, I'm assuming, niggas end up signing these deals and they be publishing these. So when you do get that Hot 100 hit or that Top 40 on radio hit, and these publishing companies coming out to you trying to sign a deal, they like, whoa, you signed with da-da-da-da. Saying, and 2 years ago, and you like, no, I didn't. They was just collecting on my YouTube. Whole time, they done fucked you out a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? You just signed for a couple $1,000, and they done fucked you out your potential $500,000 advance, $1 million, $2 million advance for this hit song you got now.
Mm-hmm.
So now you asked out the publishers like, we can't fuck with you. You signed with Ronnie Reebok.
Yeah.
A production company. We ain't fuck with you. So Back Alley Productions.
So it's like, you know, just make sure you ain't just signing any type of deals, and when the time do come, you know, make sure you do a decent deal.
How do you predict or sort of think about maintaining your own relevance while still maintaining the integrity of the Take Keith sound?
There's two ways you can look at it. You collab with the most upcoming hyped artists, the newest artists, and bringing your sound to their sound, or it's also the producers. You know, that being said, like, it's a lot of new producers that come, like embracing them. All of the producers that came after me, I embraced them. I, you know what I'm saying, acknowledged them and gave them their flowers and worked with them and made songs with them. Like, that alone is like what keeps you relevant and also keeps your sound relevant too. You just gotta keep working, networking, understanding that there's new ways to come, embrace them and work with them.